Have you ever had a week where everything goes too well? You hit your numbers, your relationship was thriving, your energy was high, and then, out of nowhere, you started picking a fight with your loved one or overspending your budget. That, my friends, is the worthiness wall. We all have an internal thermostat for how much goodness we think we deserve. When life gets too hot or too good, our subconscious kicks in the AC to cool things back down to a level that feels familiar. Well, self-sabotage is what we do to stay within our comfort zone. Today, my friends, we aren't just looking for blessings, we are expanding our capacity to hold them. We're tearing down the wall that says, this is as good as it gets. Friends, you're in for a wonderful episode. Hey there, beautiful souls. Welcome to Unblock Your Blessings. I'm Vicki Labrilla, your travel size emotions coach, helping you navigate the roller coaster ride of emotions, revelations, and all that comes with adulting. Get comfy because we're about to dive into the nitty gritty of unblocking all that emotional weight and letting the sun shine right back into your life. Remember to like, share, follow, and subscribe, and of course leave an honest review at the end of this episode. It's free, it means the world to me, and it helps this podcast reach more ears. Now, it's time to unblock your blessings. Friends, we're going to get right into it today. So, anybody hear of Gray Hendricks? Did I say gray? I meant gay. Gay Hendricks. He calls this the upper limit problem. It's the subconscious belief that if things get too good, something bad must happen to balance it out. This is a massive block, my friends. You are literally praying for rain, but holding an umbrella because you're afraid of getting wet. If you don't address your worthiness, you will always find a way to push away the very things you've been working for. You'll find reasons upon reasons why the opportunity isn't right, or you'll get sick right before the big meeting. It's not bad luck, my friend. It's a worthiness block. Imagine your life has an internal thermostat. If you've lived most of your life set to 70 degrees, meaning a certain level of income, a certain amount of peace, a certain quality of relationships, your subconscious mind considers 70 degrees home. When you start doing this mindset work and the blessings start pouring in, yes, the blessings get to start pouring in, my friends. Heat it up. Heat it up to 90 degrees. It feels amazing for a minute, but then your internal sensors go off. Danger, danger, danger. Oh shit, it's too hot. This is too much. This isn't us. Suddenly, your brain kicks on the air conditioning. You pick a fight, you get a random headache, or you make a reckless purchase for yourself. The ones that feel good in the moment and you regret 10 minutes later. You're literally cooling your own life down to get back to 70 degrees you think you deserve. So, why are you waiting for the drop? I see this often in my coaching clients. They'll get a huge win, and within 10 minutes or so, they're saying, well, I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop. Listen to me right now. The other shoe is not a requirement for the first one. The universe doesn't have a tragedy quota it needs to fill just because you're happy. That feeling of dread is simply your worthiness wall, telling you that you've reached your current limit. I want you to try something for me. Can you do that? Can you invest in yourself for 10 minutes this week? I promise you, if you do this, you're going to want to do it again. I want you to try this expansion exercise this week. When something good happens, no matter how small, I want you to physically stop. Take a deep breath, open your arms wide, and say, I am safe to receive this. And there is more where it came from. Friends, if you're on my email list, that's why that image is right there, smack dab in the beginning of my email. My arms are wide open because I am safe to receive this, and there is absolutely more on its way. This tells your nervous system that abundance is safe. You are training your body to stay open instead of bracing for the blow. You are raising your temperature on your internal thermostat. Friends, we have to move this out of your head and into your body. When you feel unworthy or anxious about your blessings, our bodies physically contract. We hunch our shoulders, we hold our breath, we tighten our stomachs. We are literally bracing for a blow. But you cannot receive in a contracted state. So this week, when a blessing lands, whether it's a $5 win, you book another client, or you have an aha moment, I want you to do a 60-second expansion. Stand up. Reach your arms out as wide as you can go. Lift your chin and just breathe. As you do this, you are telling your nervous system, I have the capacity to hold this. I am a small vessel. I am a wide open channel. Friends, you're teaching your body that abundance is not a threat to your safety every time you do this. So, during this exercise, look for the evidence. Instead of looking for what might go wrong, because it's really easy to do, right? Let's not lie to ourselves here. It's really easy to do. But instead of looking for what's wrong, look for the 3 other things that went right today. You're training your blessings radar to stay locked in on the frequency more often. Your tool for this week. You still here? I hope you are, because this is for you. Your tool this week is the worthy pivot. Stop saying, I worked so hard for this, as a way to justify your blessing. Instead, start saying, I am worthy of this simply because I exist. When you tie your worth to your work, you will always be tired. But when you tie your worth to your identity, you become magnetic. We have been conditioned by a work harder culture to believe that our blessings are a transaction. We think I've worked 60 hours this week, so I earned this rest. Or I have a perfect, life today. I am the perfect wife, perfect friend today, so I deserve the kind words. But if your worthiness is tied to your doing, it will always be fragile. Because the second you have an off day, you'll feel like you've lost the right to be blessed. I feel like I need to do a mic drop there. I want you to pivot your language. Stop justifying your joy by listening to the chaos, and stop listing your chores. When someone compliments you or the universe hands you a win, stop explaining why you worked for it. Just say thank you. I am worthy of this. Period. End of story. Full stop. You are worthy of the blessings, not because your output, but because of your existence. You are a child of our beautiful Creator. Abundance is your birthright, not a performance bonus. Man, did you need to hear that or not? When you own your worth, beautiful soul, you stop being a guest in your own life and start becoming the owner of it. A guest is always afraid of overstaying their welcome or, breaking the rules. An owner knows the hours belong to them. It's time to start acting like you own the place. So next time something good happens this week, what are you going to do? I think you know. Don't wait for the other shoe to freaking drop. Put on your damn dancing shoes. Share your win in our Facebook group. And choose to fully own without apology. The ceiling that you see in front of you is actually just the floor on the next level. Hey there, amazing humans. Before you go, I want to know if you want to be a guest on Unblock Your Blessings. Do you feel called to share your story with others? If so, grab the link below this episode and submit your request to be a guest on my show. Your honest review matters to me, so please take a minute or two to write your review. I love y'all so damn much. I'll see you in the next one.